When you want to conquer a kingdom on a budget, this is going to be perfect. Oh, man, that might be the best thing we've destroyed this castle with. A wheelbarrow with a freaking bomb inside of it. Welcome back, all you beautiful people, to another episode of the best Besiege Creations. Today, we're starting out with Beetle Bro. That's what he should be called anyways. He's Beetle Warrior. It's got a very unique auto-brake walking mechanism, so it's kind of like a new version of walking in this one. So let's check out that. Basically, he'll slowly speed up, as you can see, and he's designed to not lean forward at all. If you've ever seen a lot of the walkers out there, they kind of lean all over the place. This one, you can see it's standing straight up, and when we do stop walking, it should slowly slow down its pace. Other ones don't do that. They basically just stop in their place, and they're very, very shaky. So, very cool walking mechanism on a very cool looking dude as well, and I haven't actually tried out his weapons though. Let's see how strong this guy truly is. I gotta say though, easy now. Okay, can he do hills? There we go. Now we're, oh wow, he's actually leaning a little bit there. Okay, so yeah, this guy does not like hills. Now there is manual stability as well. If I press down, it should auto-stabilize itself. So for example, if this did happen, and we got kind of screwed up legs, we can press down, and yeah, right away, it fixes itself, and he's good to go once again. So, that has been thought of in this design, and yeah, I really like that. Now, in retrospect, it might have been a smart idea to go try and attack a castle, because I don't know if we'll even reach the ground with these things, but he's got really fast arms, as you can see, which is nice, because usually the weapons on this thing, I'm trying to hit them. Oh, the one downside of Besiege, man, is the enemies are not big enough to actually fight with most creations. We need some giant enemies in this game, and not ones that are, you know, modded into the game, because that just legs out the game. If we could get, like, a giant knight, that would be amazing, because I think this guy would put up a good fight. He's got a lot of controls in his arms. You know what? Let's reset this so they're not attacking me and check out these arms. So it can go up, it can go all the way down. I like that it goes up faster. I don't know why I like that. And you can also rotate the shoulder joint, as you can see. So a lot of movement in these arms, which is nice. A lot of creations don't really have that. It's just got like a swiping action. Let's go see how fast these things are, though, how powerful they are. I think it should be able to take down a castle. All right, so here we are at an even competitor, a whole freaking castle. Now, this thing does have first person. I guess we could try that. Get my mouse out of the way. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, man, I feel epic now with the size of this thing. Oh, you can see the arm, too? Going in for the hit! Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get these arms. Okay, very hard to aim the arms when you don't actually see them. What is going on? Why am I looking this way? Well, it's working. We're not getting a really good view of it, though. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's get out of this view, because I have no idea what the hell I was doing there, but it was fun. Okay, we're going in for the slap chop right to the face of this. Oh, come on. Just, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So it does have some power to its swing. Usually with creations like this I've seen, they don't really have power in their swing, but this one does a pretty good job. It can actually, if we use this manual rebalancing thing too, it can walk over rubble, which, very impressive in Besiege. All right, we're going to go for the sideways chop here, if I can align myself right. I guess you can't walk backwards in this. That's one thing I thought about. Yeah, because the backwards is to realign its feet, so you can't really do that. There we go. The sideways chop, though. Got it down. And yeah, well, there goes my arm, but I don't really need it anymore because I took down the whole freaking castle. All right, but before we take off, we got to do, of course, a pre-flight check, especially in Besiege, because half the time these creations just don't like to work. Now, we actually have cargo on this thing. There's a satellite that we can indeed put in space. So we're going to try and do that. I mean, Besiege doesn't technically have a space yet, so it probably will just crash to the ground, but it will be a fun challenge to try and do that while free-falling to the ground, most likely. So that's good. Just make sure my controls are working, my rudders and whatnot, and as you can see, we do have movement there, so that's good. There's not really much else we could check without just taking it off, so we got a couple cameras here. That's not very good. We got internal as well as a top-down camera, so let's try this out. First try, can we actually take this off and land it? Probably not, but we're going to give it our best shot here, and here we go. Stage 1 has started. We got the side boosters on. I'm going to get out of this view because it's cool for the start, but it's actually very hard to control something in a view like that. So I am manually controlling this because it isn't going up straight, as you can see. It's got a little bit of a wobble in this one, so a little bit more challenging. Kind of fun, though. I like it. Now, the big question is, will we reach the freeze zone? Because this thing is going up rapidly. Now, we're actually at 25% speed right now, so, yeah, it's going about 4 times as fast, and we have left the map. So I guess technically you could say this is besiege space. We're going a little bit sideways, as you can see. I'm trying my best to straighten it out, but it's fighting against me there. There we go. That's pretty good. Anyways, that stage is done. Drop those off. We're going to drop the main tank off, too. I'm going to slow this down because there's a lot going on right now, and that's the great thing about Besiege. Isn't it beautiful? All right, so being that I don't have a full crew, we're going to go at a nice 7 or 6% speed right now, and I'm going to open up the cargo bay. Hopefully those things don't hit me and destroy me because that would suck. Cargo bay. Okay, it's just very slow because we're going extremely slow. We got to get this satellite out, though. All right, so that's open. We're going to release that satellite. There goes the satellite. Very, very slowly. Isn't it beautiful? Totally upside down. This is not NASA protocol, that's for sure. But, hey, we're doing our best. Now, we can open the solar panels on this bad boy as well. Don't hit me. Don't you freaking hit me. There we go. Mission accomplished. We have put a satellite in besieged space, and we're upside down. Now we just gotta land this thing. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so this thing does actually have boosters. We're gonna put those bad boys on. Hopefully we don't hit this thing. Close that cargo bay as well. Oh my god, there's so many buttons I gotta do. We're doing it though, guys. Look at this. We're going downwards. As long as we don't hit an invisible wall, we are good. Well, I mean, we still have to land this thing as well, so that's going to be fun now. How do I close those? Those aren't supposed to be open, are they? Landing gear cover, is that it? Yes, that is it. Okay, so we do have that. Oh, God, I'm seeing the ground. It's a good sign. Coming down. Now, I'm trying to close these as quickly as I can. Oh, man, we're going real fast, though. Let's lift up a little bit and try and slow this thing down because we are not going to be able to land at this speed. It feels like we're going slow, but we are really slow right now, so we are freaking flying. Oh, God. My boosters, are they still on? Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt. I don't know how close we're going to be, but it's going to be real close. Oh, just don't hit my landing gears. This is very hard to control. It does not maneuver very fast. All right, we're going to turn those things off, maybe? I'm trying to turn them off. I don't think you can turn them off. Oh, I think they just went out. Perfect. Okay, let's actually... I mean, we might be able to land here. I'd like to flip it... Oh, God. It's kind of stalling. It's very confusing to fly this thing, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm going to use my rudder to try and maybe turn a little bit to the left. I'd like to turn it around. Problem is I have no engine power anymore, so I can't really boost it around either. Oh, this is going to be a bad landing. I don't think we're going to be able to land this sucker, but hey, as long as we don't kill ourselves, we'll be okay. All right, you know what? Maybe we can pull it all the way around. Maybe I'm just not believing in myself, you know? Maybe I can be a NASA pilot. I mean, you never know. We got this. It's coming back around. There's lots of room to land over here. You know what? I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. It's going a little bit too slow for my liking. There we go. All right. Coming in. Hey, I think we might actually have it here. As long as we don't hit that mountain. Ooh, we're dropping like a rock kind of, though. This could be a hard landing. I mean, I think we got it, guys. I think we got it. Lift the front end up a bit. Try and keep this nice and stable. We're coming in. I don't know how fast we're going. It feels like we're going to have a... Oh, God. Okay. Whew. They didn't break. They didn't Well, they kind of broke. To be fair, though, if I only break a landing gear on a frigging space shuttle, that is amazing. We landed it. It's not pretty, but it's safe. I would have survived that. I didn't even close my hatch or anything. Oh, I didn't close this hatch either. I am not a professional, but I did it. Now... those things are probably going to come crashing down to the ground. I don't know if we'll actually see where they land, but I don't think they're going to stay up there, obviously. All right, yeah, I'm not seeing any of the fuel tanks anywhere or anything like that. I was really hoping we'd see it land, but, oh my god, this camera sometimes is just the worst. But yeah, total failure. Well, I mean, total success, to be fair. But total failure in finding the crashed parts, which would have been cool. But yeah, we landed a friggin' spaceship, man. I did all the stages, too. That feels pretty good. Well, isn't that exciting? We have a wheelbarrow. It's called El Broette. And it's literally a wheelbarrow. So, man, I don't know what the Besiege creators do sometimes. Like, this is... Why? Why do we need a wheelbarrow? I mean, that was a pretty sick jump, but who thinks of this stuff? Alright, well, it might just be a wheelbarrow, but we can make anything fun in Besiege if you think long enough about it. So, damn it. Maybe the wheelbarrow won't be fun after all. Nice and easy. There we go. Now we got a fun load. Okay, so we got this going. I'm trying to connect to the wheelbarrow, but it doesn't really want me to. Thank you, I think. Did I connect to it? I have no idea, but look at... Okay, this is the way it should have been designed, man. Now we got a weapon of war. A freaking wheelbarrow with a giant bomb in it. Yeah, come on over, guys. It's a good time. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Come on. The wheelbarrow made that bomb safe. Are you serious? When you want to conquer a kingdom on a budget, this is gonna be perfect. Oh, man, that might be the best thing we've destroyed this castle with. A wheelbarrow with a freaking bomb in the side of it. That's an amazing weapon of war right there. Alright, I've been really liking these steam engines lately. We just haven't seen a lot of them in a while. This one is said to be a steam vehicle hill climber. And if you've watched the last couple episodes, we've learned that steam-powered vehicles, they're cool, but they're not very good at hill climbing. So I want to see how good this one is. Now, obviously, we got to unpin it here, I think. Or maybe I got to put it... Oh, I think I got to put it into gear. Okay, yeah, we're going to do low gear. So we're going to... Oh, my God, it's got gearing? Dude, this is cool. I like this. So we're in the low gear right now, obviously. We're going rather slow. Let's go to high gear. Oh, I might have locked it. Okay, I think we can only have one gear engaged at a time. There we go. Now we're in high gear. I'm pretty sure. Man, we are just pouring water everywhere. Now, high gear, I mean, in a straight line, oh, we can definitely get up some speed, as you can see. We're knocking people over. Yeah, that's right. Get out of my way. Okay, we're going to want to put this back in low, though. So, drop her out. There we go. We're out of gear, and oh, I love the gearing system in this. Put it back into low. I'm trying to get away from these things, though. I'm actually stuck on them, I think. All right, you know what? We're going to have to go back into high for a quick second. There we go. Come on. Start spinning it. There we go. And I think officially we are in low gear. Now, will this have enough torque? What the hell? This thing's supposed to be a rock crawler. I thought it'd have to be in low, because that's generally what you use when you're rock crawling in an off-road car. Maybe we got to put it in high? We might need a little bit of a push at the start, it looks like. Let's try that again. I might have broken something. All right, so yeah, something fell off about that. So we're going to try this again. It's looking much better this time. And that's low gear, so yeah, that felt like it kicked up a bit higher than before. It looks, wow, I really like the cog work on this thing. So cool. Now, will we... What the hell? What kind of... Okay, so to be fair, the actual flamethrowers did go out, though. So I'm thinking maybe there might be an issue with the actual steam itself. Fire is still on. There we go. It's at least doing better than any other machine I've seen. Why does the... Oh, the steam is going out, though. It's still got forward propulsion, but it doesn't have the steam engine that it needs. So I'm not sure. What if we try invincibility? I don't think that's going to make any difference, but... It's really frustrating because I feel like this thing can do it. It's just, unfortunately, the steam engine doesn't last long enough. So come on. Invincibility... Can we keep it with steam? No water. No water. Yeah! There we go. Aw, oh, damn it. Just went out at the same spot. So, seems to only last like a couple seconds. It might be a mod that's interfering. That happens a lot in Besiege, by the way. So, it might not be the creation itself. And something else that I've downloaded could be interfering. So, we're gonna try and do a speed run up the hill. We've obviously seen that it can make it at least up here. That's more than any other steam machine we've saw. Now, I'm gonna put it in a high gear right away. We'll see if it can maybe deal with the high gear. Oh, man. I feel like low is actually the answer here, as you can see. It just doesn't have enough torque in high. So, let's try low once again. There we go. Nice and low. Feels like it's doing a lot better than high. Well, it is doing a lot better than high, that's for sure. And look at that! We can actually freaking climb with it, kind of. Now, if we actually had a good line, this thing could climb a hill. If the engines could last more than 5 seconds, that'd be great. Now, I'm no engineer or anything, so I don't know how I could possibly fix that. But, still... Really cool design. I just love steam machines in this game. And it does climb hills. Confirmed. Alright, and I thought we'd end off with a really impressive plane design. I mean, I don't even know if this is really called a plane. I mean, it's flying. It's got wings. It's not like any other plane that I've seen. It's actually really well designed as well. This thing it's called Project Brittle, but it's not brittle at all. It's actually been designed to take hits and still be able to fly. You can actually take off these back wings, I believe. I tried pulling it off, and it will still fly just fine. Now, obviously, we'll try that in the air and see how that works. But I do want to, you know, take off with a full wing set here. And look at this. It flies like nothing else that I've seen. So this is going to be really cool. It's actually got a lot of detail, too. We can open up the cockpit here. We can actually change the weight mass of this thing. We can move the seat, but we can also, if we press a special button here, eject the seat if we want to get the hell out of there. Oh, wow, it actually comes down lightly as well, as you can see, so you can safely land on the ground and not destroy yourself. Looks like there's a little... Yeah, you can actually probably control this as well. Yes, you can. All right, that's... Wow, we have a flying seat in this thing. Now, check out these views as well. Great back view. I usually don't like them, but I probably will use that one. And look at that beautiful cockpit. That is impressive. I don't think I've seen this cockpit before. Very high tech, as you can clearly see. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything. We got some guns on this thing. Now, the laser cannons don't seem to be working, at least when I tried them last, so not really sure what's going on with that. Actually, are they powering up? No, they're not powering up. I'm assuming that's what the laser cannon is, though. So that's unfortunate. We do have machine guns on the front, though, that we can use. And, oh, yeah, I forgot. This one actually has a cloaking device as well. How cool is that? All right, but let's see how cool it is in the air. The important thing is, can this thing fly well? That's the big question. Now, we actually have to use this camera because it uses WASD. If you don't know, that's how you move around in this game as well. So we can't really do that without being on the camera. All right, so here we go. We're going to take this sucker off. Oh, my God, we're going fast. We're going... Okay, I don't know if it's the fisheye lens. That's why I don't like these cameras, because they got that crazy fisheye type style. That's very, very confusing, but yeah, you can see no problem at all. Let's go into first person. Oh, this is actually, wow, it's got crazy maneuverability, as you can see. Oh, God, we're gonna hit that. Okay, can we still fly it? Eject the seat. Oh, God, okay. I just tried to eject the seat. Clearly, I think we're still in the seat, though. That was awful. That was on me, though, not the actual plane. But look at that. The seat still works as intended. All right, so we're going to try this from the outside view here, and I do have drag objects on, so I should be able to rip off some of these wings. Let's actually slow it down. This thing is remarkably fast and very, very nimble. Little hard to control. I'll say it's almost too nimble, so we're going to start spinning this thing up. I like the engine on this, too, because you have to hold the button down to power it up, and then the moment you let go of that button, it powers it down. That actually makes flying a little bit easier sometimes. All right, we're going to rip that wing off. And just kind of show you that you can actually probably rip off a lot of this stuff. And oh, I don't know what that was, but hopefully we don't need it. And it should be able to fly just fine. Now, I wonder if we take off like a front wing, this could get a little bit more hard to control, but this is the way it's kind of designed. Actually, we could probably take off all 4 of these wings. And, I'm trying to pull it off. There we go. And still use it just fine. Now, yeah, I can still pick it up. So I really like this design because if you were dogfighting in this would be an amazing vehicle to use just because you can take a few hits and still keep going. Now, I'm just going to continue to pull off pieces until we can't really control it anymore because that sounds really fun. And oh, God. Okay, I don't know what I did there, but that's obviously bad. We're still controlling it, though. I'm having a hard time turning to the left, but if we bank it, we can definitely do it. And, well, let's just keep pulling things off. Now, I'm pulling myself around as I do this, too. I'm trying to pull things off. Oh, well, there goes the cockpit. Oh, God, there I go. Okay, well, it's still working, though. That's the amazing, like, I'm still pulling things off as it's going off into the distance, and we could probably easily... I wonder if I can connect to that. Perfect. We can still use this thing. And still very easy to fly. This is cool, man. I've never seen a plane... Oh, there we go. Something happened there, and it was just bad, and then we hit the invisible wall anyways. But I've never actually seen a plane design that, you know, is kind of focused on taking hits. It's really cool, and it's not just armored. It's actually just over-designed, so if you do lose a few wings, you're still totally fine. And on that, we're going to wrap up this one here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the best Besiege Creations. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching and liking, and I'll see you in the next one.